This is the DJI Pocket 3, and here are a couple of reasons why it may just be the camera that replaces all your other cameras. But for 7,000 Ghana cedis, is it any good? Well, let's find out then. Now released in October 2023, the Pocket 3 comes with a 1-inch camera sensor, a 3-axis gimbal, and a screen that rotates. Now just like other DJI products, this also comes in 2 bundles. We have the standard and we have the combo. Now I'll show you the unboxing of the standard, but for the combo you also get a battery handle, a mic, a tripod, and a bag. But inside the box of the standard, this is what you get. Opening up the box, you get the camera itself wrapped in this plastic wrap. You also get this rectangular box, and inside the box you have the grip, which allows you to use 1/4-20 mounts on this gimbal. Now the unit is quite plasticky, but it's quite durable too as well. Also inside the box is the strap for attaching to the camera, and the USB Type-C to Type-C charging cable. Now once on the subject, let's take a look at some of the specifications that may make you want to buy one of these. First on the list, as I've already stated, is the 1-inch CMOS camera sensor. Another is the fact that it shoots videos at 4K 120 frames per second, and with support for 10-bit D-Log M color and full pixel fast autofocus. For photos you shoot up to 9 megapixel, it comes with stabilization and tracking, which is possible with its 3-axis gimbal and Active Track 6.0. The screen is also a 2-inch OLED touchscreen, which is rotatable for both portrait and landscape shots. In terms of audio, it comes with 3 microphones on the body, and it can seamlessly integrate with DJI Mark II, which is something you also get if you opt for the combo package. Now the standalone battery is rated to last up to 116 minutes when shooting in 4K and 166 minutes when shooting in 1080p. But that's not all, it also supports 45 watts fast charging, which can top up the battery from 0 to 80% in just 16 minutes. Now there are so many things to like about this, but I feel the most common one would be the fact that it is a gimbal and a camera in this very small size. Just look at that. Now what this allows you to do is you can quickly take this out of your pocket and start shooting right there. But that's not all. One other thing I like about it is the fast boot up. Just like that, I can start recording videos. So in situations where you do not want to miss any shots, you just turn it on and we are ready to go. Now unfortunately, since I didn't go for the combo package, I do not have the DJI Mark II come with this. But here is a test on how the audio sounds like in a setting like this one. So this is how the DJI Pocket 3 looks like in a studio environment. I have all my lights turned on and some cushion here to absorb some of the sound. I'm also recording the audio using the onboard microphones that come with the Pocket 3. So let me know how it looks like in this video. Now that's good and all, but how durable is this? In my opinion, I'll say it's pretty durable, especially for the build of the body. Now even though it's quite small, it has some weight to it. Now I'm already skeptical about the moving parts, flipping the screen to one side and the gimbal powering on and off. I'm wondering how long this is going to last, and I'm pretty sure DJI also thought about this and they made this very durable. So I'll take their word for it. I believe this is going to last quite a long time. Now the camera on the Pocket 3 comes with an ultra wide lens, and the widest lens I have is the Viltrox 20mm f2.8 lens. So I have it paired with my Nikon Z5 on my Feyutech gimbal, and here are some results comparing this gimbal and that of my heavier setup side by side. So let's see how they both look. Let's go. Now in a situation where I have to flip both of them around just by triple tapping on the trigger button, this is how it will look if I am to make some vlogs with it. Oh, to really extend my hand.
3, 2.
I also mentioned about this other attachment which comes in the box for the Pocket 3. I wouldn't say it doesn't really add any form of functionality to it, but what this allows you to do is it has a 1/4 inch mount at the bottom, so when you click and lock it in place like so, it allows you to mount this to any other accessories that have the 1/4 inch mount. I'm not really a fan of this additional extension because I feel if they wanted to add in a 1/4 inch mount to this particular unit, they probably would have found a way to do that. And obviously they didn't necessarily have to include a Type-C port at the bottom. They could have switch this to another side. What is not annoying is you have the option to get other extensions like a battery grip, which you can also attach like so and make your Pocket 3 last a lot longer than the actual battery that it comes with. And I believe there are so many other accessories that you can attach to your Pocket 2, so I believe you can find some interesting ones too. With that said, one way of protecting your Pocket 3 is by putting it in the protective case that it comes with. Now I've noticed that you have to place it in like so with the gimbal facing outwards and not the other way around, like, excuse me, not like this. It should actually be in this form so that you can protect the lens also from it. Now I also did notice that it is not all the time that the lens will be in place like how it's supposed to be. Sometimes it does get out of line, so just be mindful of it. Now all the same, I really enjoyed using the Pocket 3 for a couple of reasons. The first and foremost is the fact that you can shoot in both vertical or horizontal orientation at any point in time. And I love the fact that it comes with time-lapse and low light capabilities. And of course, since it is a camera, we're also interested in the photo and video quality, and I am pleased to say that it is very, very good. I would say it is on par with the top of the line iPhone, so consider it being in the range of the iPhone 15s and 16s. And if you're someone who shoots most of your videos yourself like what I do, I believe you are going to find the active track feature something you are going to be using a lot. And during my testing, it was able to follow me around without any hesitation. The only times it had issues were when I was behind another object for too long. And for those who go for the higher combo package, will also get one of the best wireless microphones ever to exist. But that doesn't mean the DJI Pocket 3 doesn't come with some compromises. The first is the fact that this is not waterproof, so don't be sending this around the natural elements. The second would have to be with the display. I don't necessarily have a problem with the colors or anything like that. It's the fact that it's actually quite small, and sometimes navigating through the menu become quite difficult. But if you're someone who is coming from action cameras, I doubt this is going to be an issue for you. So what do I think about this? Well, if you're someone who likes vlogging a lot or someone who likes taking videos of multiple things and you want that steady, smooth shot, then this is something you should definitely consider. I also noticed that unlike my bigger setup like a camera on a gimbal and all of that, which attracts a lot of attention, especially if you are out there in the streets, this is something you can pretty much just hide in your shirt and walk throughout the entire community without anyone noticing. And I actually tried this on the streets on my way to work and people didn't really notice or bother looking at me. So I'll say if you're someone who likes venturing into stealth mode, then this is something to also consider. Anyway, as always, links to everything I have mentioned in this video and many more will be in the description below, so be sure to check it out. Also, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, hit that subscribe button, and as always, don't forget to share with your family and friends. This is Theo from Film Concept, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.